chapter I thought that we were on. I went and I scrolled down to the bottom, and it's where Uroro was trying to snake Ichi.
Oh yeah, and he was telling the dude like, you could just murk him and then I'll be yours.
Yeah, then I was like, hold up now. Nah, this isn't the chapter that we left off on. All right. I did kind of spoil myself on something though by looking for the chapters. So that kind of hurt a little bit. But
are we gonna get to the spoiler today? Like, is it covered in the 3? Okay.
Yeah. I think it's at the
you only have to hold your water for like an hour.
Oh shoot!
But how you doing, bro? How's your day going?
Shit, you see, I just got off work, man. I still got on my paint shit.
Oh
shit! I still got on my boots.
Oh, bro, stomp a mud hole in them, bro. Yeah, I just got back from my little interview too, bro. I got a little collared shirt on, business.
Yeah, how'd that shit go?
For a deli job, bro. It's so funny, bro. I'm getting all dressed up and shit just to go slice meat. They're like, hey, bro, just wear some slacks and some non-slips. I'm like, all right, bro.
Hey, look, it's better to come over prepared than under prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, always and forever. I like the new layout, by the way. Like this shit looks clean, bro.
Yeah, we gonna do something else. This is just something I asked you to throw together this morning.
I literally had to change my YouTube name. I didn't realize it was Senpai. It was Silver Menace this whole time. So like perfect. Now they're all like in unison. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Rook?
Rook.
Oh, he changed his name. Rook Ready.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Now we'll actually know it's Rook because it was Psycho Ready or something like that.
I was calling him some other shit, acting like I didn't know him. Like we don't talk every day.
Yeah. I did start watching that level 9,999.
Backstab Blackwater.
Yeah, that's that's pretty good. It's okay.
The second episode was a little, but I liked it. I
didn't like the big time skip that they did.
I bet you about that too.
Because I would have wanted to see them building the village instead of us just appearing in the village. You know what I'm saying?
They said though that's how it went down in the manga. Like they're literally doing it like panel for panel from the manga, and they circle back and explain why, like what happened, but it's not like that important, is what I was told in TikTok.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense.
I need to watch. Oh, go ahead. What else did you start?
The assassin one. Yeah.
That's the one, bro.
I think that might be my favorite one that I'm watching right now. Is that assassin?
Because it almost exceeds being an isekai. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something about it, like because yes, he was born, like he was reborn in that world, but like him not being a part of the class, him kind of just being in the shadows, and then that whole auto heal sequence. There's so much to unpack here. Like,
do you think the knight is dead? Do you think his teacher is dead?
Evil as fuck, and I don't like him, and he's not dead. He's the main bad guy in the story. I did not read anything, but I just know that it was just such an easy setup. Like, oh, he got killed, and you know who killed him? It was the main character.
Well, it wasn't even just that. It was how he approached him. He's like, "Oh, I'm trying to do a coup." Like he was just open about it. Like,
well, go check on the princess. Maybe she's the reason that they're cursed. Like he was just dropping all this information. Like he ain't being fed the shit. Like that's why I'm like, I've played this game before. You ain't getting this shit over me, bro. Saren is not dead. I'm with me and you are lockstep in that shit. Bro.
I don't, because like they said, like it's too easy. He went down too easy.
And then so the biggest thing that I'm interested in is like them on the hero and the party that set out, because they're all not afflicted with this ailment, and that other character was like, oh, me and your sister in high school, and like that's another thing. I'm like, okay, so who's this guy? And then why did the main character, what's the main character's name? Is it Akira? Is it Akira?
Yeah.
Why did Akira think of him when he was like coming to his senses that time? So like there's some connections that like
that was the only guy that was talking to him at the very beginning before they got isekai. That was the same guy that was talking to him.
Okay, no, you're right. Okay, so that makes sense. So I want to know their connection because I feel like there's something more between them, and like I'm just that is the one. It's Dust Beyond Eternity, that and bro,
He said he cried for the pretty boy.
come on, man, come on. I don't count Gachi Akuda just because that's just peak and it came from last year. But that shit has been turning the fuck.
I couldn't get into it. Maybe I'll pick it back up, but I dropped it at episode 4. Not because it was bad. I just felt like it wasn't.
No,
me.
You don't have to explain it, bro. I bitched about that anime for 6 to 8 weeks. But when you get to when you get to 12 and 13, when I tell you I was
that's
broken,
with the backstory, wasn't it? That's the backstory episode
for the one girl, bro, and like
yeah.
what Rudo does before that, and people are just like, yeah, fuck yeah, and then you get to her backstory, and you're just like, oh, am I the monster? You know, like
it's one of them backstory type of things.
Bro, that shit is crazy. I mean, I think that this season has some of the best anime per capita. I think that summer was great, but fall has me on the edge of my seat on a daily basis.
I'll say this, right? Dust Before the End or Beyond the End or whatever it's called kind of disappointed me on episode 2, like the actual episode 2.
What disappointed you?
The antagonist, the over the top eccentric antagonist that threw me off because it doesn't match the tone.
Oh, but so in my opinion, right? Because I get what you're saying. I don't think that they're the true antagonists. You know, like the true antagonists are the other androids that are searching.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like that character right there, kind of like.
But the first one was the same way. His cousin was literally like a weirdo. I think that that's the trend, and they're probably going to explain like the people who are part of Owl like have some kind of weird complex. You know what I'm saying? Because you're 100% right. Those characters do not fit everything else that's going on in the show. Like they're very like zany and kooky and flamboyant, whereas everybody else is living in this post-apocalyptic crazy world. So I get you. I get you. Are you not gonna watch the third episode?
No, I am because when I was watching it, I was like, "Yo, this might be. This is a contender. Like just from the first 3 episodes, like it's a contender for sure. Like especially like with how we were talking about on Tuesday, like what we look for in stories. Like I felt like this gives me what I'm looking for in the story, but I just don't. I just wish they would have kept everything kind of more serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless, like you said, like there's a reason for it, like they're androids and like some kooky guy did it or whatever, like made them all like eccentric and shit like that.
So the thing is, bro, I'm learning that like I think the Japanese, especially with things that aren't seinen, you know, they have a thing with tension, and like they only will let tension build so much. And so that's why I feel like those characters exist, because like you'll see in that episode, it's a very tense episode of them like learning about the world, why they're like people can't have picture books, all that type of stuff. And like I think that that's their way of like releasing some of the air so that people don't get too like, oh my god, this show is too heavy. But I'm with you. Like people like me and you love that. Like let's keep it in that realm. Whereas I think they can't handle it themselves, and they're like, all right, titties. You know, like not they didn't use titties for them. It's more so,
I know what you're saying. The like a relief, a comic relief type of thing, but it was like it wasn't funny, right? And so so now that you brought it up, it is like okay, maybe there is something because we know that there's cyborgs, there's enhancements, there's androids, and all this shit that they could be cyborgs, not androids, but cyborgs that have something in them that makes them act quirky. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If it plays into the plot, then I'll accept it more. But as of right now, it's one of them things where I'm like, you should have kept that to yourself, big dog.
Let's let him cook.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it
so
flow.
much shit about Gachi Akuda, and I am eating crow now. Now this isn't shonen, so like we can't say that's the case. But before we start, I do want to say, there's another show that's on Amazon that I feel like a lot of people aren't going to talk about, but Ninjas versus Gakudo is what Togenanki thinks it is. That's all I'm going to fucking say, bro. When I tell you
I'm gonna check it out.
It's heavily gagged, bro. Like it is a funny anime, but the action, like, bro, and it's a perfect example of like tension, and then they cut it with some comedy, but the comedy is actually funny. I think you'll enjoy it. I think it's what Togenanki wants to do, minus the titties. Which, I mean, I like titties, but just too much, bro. I can't even watch Togenanki anymore.
I dropped that shit on episode 2,
Yeah,
bro.
you said that shit. Once they were in the school, you were like, I'm out.
Yeah, you know, that's a discussion for another day. But before we actually jump into it, I did start Mistborn. I'm like on Sanderson. Yeah,
I didn't expect you to say that. Okay,
I'm on like chapter 6 or 7 or something like that of what is it?
What do you think
Final
of Vin?
Empire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to figure out all the characters. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I was listening to it while working, and I don't listen to shit on one time on normal speed.
You listen to 2x or 1.5?
Yeah, 1.5. My brain processes it better when it's a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking the metal like attraction, like the attract and pull shit or push and pull, like how they were explaining it type of thing. I think that's pretty dope. I like the setup because I got to what the actual plot of the story is, where it's a heist type of
okay,
story.
So you met Breeze and Kelsier, all those guys.
Yeah, yeah, all of them. Matter of fact, that's where I ended off at. The old guy left and then came back when Breeze left because he was like, I didn't trust that what I was thinking was what I was thinking type of shit. I think that was like really the last thing I remember. I think it probably went on for 10-15 minutes more, but because she's the one that they actually went to go get. Like she's the one that had like the power to trust. It's called trust or something like that, right?
I guess you could say that.
I think
as far
that's
as what they understand,
yes,
as far as they understand it, because they haven't broken down. I'm guessing they haven't broken down all the different metals and what the different metals do when you.
I know they mentioned like an 11th metal. I can't remember what it's called. They did mention like a 10th metal that's like obviously something that's in world. Like it's not a real metal, but they always bring up like iron, copper, and like other alloys and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure. I don't think they said it, but I think iron is what he needs to fly or some shit like that. Iron or copper.
I think that he is push pull, and then copper I think is like for strength, because it's like strength, push pull. Then there's emotion, which I think is what you're thinking of for Vin, because Vin and Breeze have similar vibes. Like their powers are very similar.
Yeah. And I know like, and I know who I don't even know who the main character is, if it's Vin or Kelsey, some shit like that. Kelsey.
I thought it was Kelsier, but all I can say is that Kelsier is very, very, very important, but he's not the main character. But he's important across the spectrum of the whole universe of Brandon Sanderson. Like he appears in other books.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can obviously tell because he knows everything. He knows everything. He knows that, and maybe not everything. Obviously,
he's got some Gandalf in him. If I could just be but he's not Gandalf. Like he does not. he doesn't
break
great
the
of a
universe.
Treatment. No. But he, as you said, like he knows way more than most, and like they talked about how he left the pits, right?
Yeah. That was. They gave us a little bit of that backstory where
it gets worse, bro. It's
he was a thief, and the other guy Dalton was like a noble or some shit like that, half noble or some shit. It was one of them shits. Or
well, in order for you to do any of those things, you have to be half. Like you can't be full. I forgot what they're called, but like That's the whole reason why
Mistborn
are born is because it's like they're having sex with the non-nobles, and that's how they have these powers. You know, so
yeah.
I don't want to say too much because you just got started, and I look forward to you getting deeper in there because like we could literally just talk about that shit, bro. I love those books. Like we could just set a time for that.
It's what, like 7 books total, I think. Mistborn is like 7 books or something.
Yeah, Mistborn is 3. It goes Mistborn, and then they go to Wax and Wayne, which are like the descendants of one of the characters in Mistborn. And there's 4 books, so it's 7 books total right now. And I haven't finished the 4th book because I'm reading the other series, Stormlight Archives. That series I like more, but it's more like Game of Thrones. It's more grand. It's more POVs, different characters.
Okay.
And a different magic system entirely. That's why I love him, dude. He knows how to cook.
Yeah, because I'd be watching and we'll get started after this. I'd be watching like world building videos, art building videos.
Have you ever followed him on YouTube? He literally does classes on it.
That's what I was about to say. Like I ran into it and I was listening to it, and obviously he doesn't give any spoilers to his stuff or anything like that. But just the way like he was talking about certain shit, I was like, because I remember you brought it up, and I always hear people talking about Mistborn. And so I was like, you know what, I'll check it out. I ain't got nothing. I could listen. I was like, I can start Mistborn or keep listening to Lord of Mysteries. I think I'm just gonna go with Mistborn just to see what it's on type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we already watched the anime for Lord of Mysteries, and we got like 2 years before the next one, so we got time.
Yeah, nah, facts. But yeah, let's get started. We're on chapter 27, and where we left off, they broke through the top of the building and kicked the taper, the magic in quotation marks.
Oh, no spoilers now, Tim, or no flattening.
Yeah, I'm not gonna open up the bottle and let the carbonation out on you. I ain't gonna do that.
God.
I'm not too sure if I'll do voices today. I'm kind of tired, so we'll just see how it goes.
Just do what I feel like. The voices are fun, but I get it, bro. You just done painting, bro.
Yeah, nah, facts. All right, so can you tell us what Lord Bakugami is to you? Lord Bakugami is my beloved God and the Messiah who saved my country. What sort of magic is it? It is a benevolent one who blesses us with joy and healing. What about acquiring it? That's forbidden, of course. It's a terrible crime, in fact. What if someone attacked and harmed Lord Bakugami? Easy. They'd be executed. Yeah, this is an unsettling face saying that.
But this is like some One Piece ass shit, bro, because they said this shit like 3 times already. And they're like starting a chapter with this. Like, we know it, and we saw what they did. So get to the point, brother. Not you, but him.
Not that, and that's why when I was trying to find the chapter we left off on,
you slipped into this.
I saw this, and I was like, "Nah, we read this already. I know for a fact we already read this."
See, they did this shit to you, man. What the hell? Yeah, Goku Raku. That's right. That Mang.
Yeah. Here I go. 30% simple punch.
Bro, really think he's Saitama?
Oh shit! Got a coughing of blood.
Got a little bloody, bro. Damn.
Whoa. Hold on, right quick. Let me move my. I'm reading it off the stream shit. Let me move my cameras around right quick because what the hell just happened here? Okay, whatever. Let's see here. Okay.
God damn.
Got him coughing up blood.
KO.
Whoopsies.
Yo.
No. Boom. Guards! A traitor has harmed Lord Bakugami. Arrest him now. Man, things were just getting fun too. Huh?
Yo, he's
Oh
holding
damn.
Itchy like a teddy bear, bruh.
Yeah. Nah, Goku Raku is him for
Yeah,
sure.
he really is physically.
Yeah. Ichi-chan, plug your ears.
Oh, bro, he's about to use sound on him.
Kiss. That's what it looked like. Synchro rate 10%. Gleam. Fake out clap.
Yo, that's fire.
Yeah. Ah, my ears. Let's beat a strategic retreat. Woo, woo, rah, rah.
Discars is there, no? Okay, yes, there we go. Sorry,
Yeah,
me
she's
asking the
somewhere in there.
obvious because Kamugi's right there.
Yeah. No,
Oh no, that's not Kamugi. That's the princess. My bad.
Yeah, it is. It is okay. Because I was about to say, well, I wonder what him and Kamugi got going on. Rah. Again, the goal of that man. Damn you, Goku Raku. So he's punched this thing before. That's what I'm guessing. He's punched this thing before.
But it goes back to like, is he like distant relatives with the princess? Why do they have that little look? Remember we were talking about that? Like, what is it? Why does he hate this magic so much?
Yeah, because I think what my theory, I think we both kind of came to the same conclusion a little bit. That it took like his family from him type shit.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
what
they're drugged regardless, no matter what.
yeah. I think I was saying something.
Yes, he was
Some
holding him like he was some Hennessy for show, protecting the yak.
Some VSOP.
Mhm.
But because what I was saying was his family were magic crafters, right?
Yeah, and then they were put out of work due to like the Bakugami being the main source of income now.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Protecting and tending Lord Bakugami's wounds is top priority. Guards, I want you on high alert. Search this entire area. Sir! Oh, yes, Lady Witch. I'm sorry, but we must track down. What's the matter? Doom. Yo, this is a funny ass face. No, seriously, what the hell does that mutt think he's doing? Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? This is an international incident. And he's just over there holding the knife. Lady Witch, we don't know anything. We're totally, completely unrelated. I haven't said anything yet. I didn't expect anything like this to happen. You're telling me you see. No, she can't lie or shit, huh? That blue-haired man is Goku Raku. He's one of our country's most wanted criminals. He's attempted to harm Lord Bakugami a number of times now, and every time he somehow escapes us. Dring? To think he's found an accomplice. Who was that boy? I think he used magic. No, he couldn't. Whatever the case, he's surely a horrible villain. Lady Witch. We've never heard of him. We have absolutely nothing to do with him. What are you talking about? Anyway, for now, I must hurriedly send out a warning and have wanted posters disseminated throughout the country. Huh? Extra, extra, read all about it. Goku Raku, the traitor and the mystery boy, attacked Lord Bakugami, greatest villain of this generation. He's wanted throughout the entire country. God damn. Yeah, this is some One Piece shit.
Yeah.
Because they got that shit out instantly.
They don't have the how many berries though. They messing up there. I need to know how many berries.
Nah, for sure. Is this really that big of a deal? What are you saying? Of course it is. This is a critical emergency. No, wait a minute. Are you saying that this should be no big deal for you? That you could capture him easily? Huh? What? She can? That's a witch for you. With that settled, let's go. It's time to hunt the criminals. If the Lady Witch is helping us, there's no way we could fail. Let's send both of those evil traitors to the executioner's block. Flag, suppression force. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's hilarious. Ichi, death.
Oh
Death Taurus.
yes. I forgot that like if he dies, she dies. So Jesus.
Yeah. No, don't want to die. Yay, yay, Lady Witch. Lady Rikia? You think it's Richia or Rekia?
It's probably
Rikia.
Rekia. I don't blame you for saying Richia because English it would be Richia, but it's probably Rekia.
Yeah. Are you unharmed? Yes. It's much too dangerous to stay out here. Please leave the rest to us and return to the safety of the castle. All right. Oh, that's Lord Bakugami, faster than Morgan and the birds. Yeah, nah, it is. It definitely is faster than the news coup. Lord Bakugami, please keep everyone safe. Damn, they did some damage. Then that was Goku Raku that did that, right? No, nah, Ichi did hit him
Well,
with like
yeah,
a lightning
the
attack,
lightning
right?
bolt. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, well, that's the first time they've attacked me with magic.
Hmm.
I recognize Goku Raku, but who's that other human? Oh well, it's another bug to squish. I can't wait. Ah, no, Lord World Hater, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I'll prepare a new altar for you immediately.
I guess it got destroyed when they hit him.
Yeah, knocked everything over. Ah, my god of destruction. If I make a bouquet out of the heads of this country's people, would that be enough? Would you be pleased with me? Okay, weirdo. It won't be long now before I can see you. Rook. Rook, behave. Behave, Rook. We're not even 10 minutes into reading.
We don't even see the main witch, the wet witch. What is he talking about?
The moist witch.
Yeah, the moist witch.
Okay, now we're at the castle. I said Patem.
She's gonna
Guess
say
that's the
something
door
about
closing.
Goku Raku here. She's like, why does he do? You know, it's gonna.
Mm. Uh-oh. So she's completely caught off guard. No, I didn't even see that. Uh-oh. Somebody's not being careful. You really ought to make sure you lock the windows. Oh, he got some those some pretty dope shoes though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah. So what the? What's his issue with? Well, let's see. He's not gonna grab her. What's he gonna grab?
A kiss? Hmm?
Is this why he hates? Because he loves the princess?
That's what it's looking like, right?
Yeah. I'm home.
I'm home, elder sister. You called it.
It would have been. It makes the most sense, bro.
Nah, it does. It does. Goku Raku, I'm so glad you're okay. That's what I got spoiled on. Right there. That's what I got spoiled on when I was searching. I went all the way down and I saw elder sister. And I was like, God damn it.
Because remember we were talking about how would he have been able to afford to do all those things and like he would need to have money and like his family was crafters, so it's like it makes sense that he's royalty, but I guess they're just so mad that he hates the Bakugami that they're just like, all right, we don't care. screw him.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I think that chapter was pretty good though. It gave us a lot of
We got a little bit of everything. Some action, some exposition.
yeah, and it wasn't dragging exposition, right? It actually kept it going. I think the humor is what kept it really flowing.
I agree.
I think this is the proper way to use like humor to kind of break up tension. Oh nah, she the wet magic. Nah,
Wait,
she.
are you talking about the thing that's inside of Bakugami? Is that a
I'm talking
woman?
about throughout the whole thing. Just
No,
the
no, I'm
whole.
sorry. I'm talking about Rook because he's like she's the web magic. I'm just like, are you talking about the thing inside of Bakugami? Is that a woman? Because I thought that was a guy.
Yeah, I thought it was a guy too.
But no, in general, like I think you're right. The last chapter was really good, and like they know how to use the humor to kind of like help massage the story, you know, and help it keep people engaged, even though there's not like maybe plot being divulged, you know.
Yeah, nah, for sure, for sure. Uh, don't startle me like that. Why must you always come home without warning me first? Unknown emotions. Sorry, elder sister. Are you eating properly? Lizards and bats and stuff. What? I'm kidding. Yes, elder sister. It's supposed to be the other way.
That's all good. I figured as much.
Uh, I still don't really know what you're up to, Goku Raku. But if you're happy and healthy, that's enough for me. By the way, who might this be? Oh, Ichi, nice to meet you. He's a collaborator, I guess. Oh my gosh, really? You're his friend? I feel like she should have stars in her eyes.
Yeah, I could see that.
So is she like no longer affected by Bakugami?
I'm starting to think that maybe she don't mess with Bakugami.
Like
And
she
that
just like cut ties from Bakugami?
well, no, I think that she puts on a show. Maybe she's putting on a show and that she and her brother are both like something's up.
Nah, that makes sense.
But I don't know. I don't know. But like you're right. Like, how is she just okay with her brother running around making attempts on their god?
Yeah. So I'm guessing she's not. I guess I wonder if it's one of them things where you have to constantly touch Bakugami, right?
Well, remember, like all like well, you have to offer up whatever emotion, I think, right? He eats the sadness. So you have to like go to him and like offer it up. But maybe because they're not, I don't know. I don't know, because she doesn't seem like she's drugged. And like,
Yeah.
I don't know. They're gonna probably answer our question in like 2 panels. Watch. They're gonna like
Probably.
I sent Goku Raku out to find out how to get rid of Bakugami.
And he gave me this ring.
Right?
I can't believe it. Goku Raku made a friend. Oh gosh, I'm so happy for you. Tea. We must have tea. I'll put some on, Goku Raku. Set the table. Come on, elder sister. Cool. So cool alike. The fuck is going through Ichi's head?
I think he's just happy to have a friend because he's like, are we friends?
Yeah, nah, definitely. But this is Goku Raku he's seeing in his thought bubble.
But it almost looks like him as Goku Raku.
It does. And that's probably what the like is.
Yeah.
Are we friends? I don't know. I know. I can tell you. Have you played together? For river fish, you start along the spine. Sort of. Why is Goku? He's got his hands down like a kid.
Yeah.
Have you eaten together? You could say that. It was tasty. Have you talked about your dreams together? Help me acquire Bakugami. We talked about things we want to do. Confirmed. Then yes, you're our friends.
Rook's saying that she's playing both sides, which I could see too.
Hey, Rook, man. I hope you're just theorizing, my man. I hope you're just theorizing, my man. When Goku Raku was a little boy, he spent all his time tinkering with magic items. He never went to play with other children his age. Father and I were so worried for him. But the look in his eyes as he tinkered, they glittered like gemstones. I knew he must be having a lot of fun. When I saw that, I thought maybe it wasn't so bad after all. And so he ended up with no friends at all. I was totally fine being by myself. You're like that too, right, Ichi-chan? You like being alone? Friends, I'm not really sure I get what that's about. Of course he wouldn't. But I get family. I made a new family just recently.
They're not gonna understand that.
Nah. You made one? Yeah, her name's Discaris. She's mean and snarky and arrogant and loves to try to trick people. Sounds like you've got a pretty rough family. Goku Raku smiling while listening to it.
Yeah, they're friends.
Oh, they friends. If those are the qualifications, then I think Kamugi might count as a friend too.
Oh, that's
Kamugi,
dope.
she's nice. Really?
Oh, he gonna try to take Kamugi from him?
Not can't let that happen.
Nah. Oh, bro is breaking it down. He's telling it all. He's singing like a fish.
Yeah, he's
They didn't even offer him a hamburger, bro. This is over some tea.
he's naive as hell. I haven't chatted this much in ages. You got way too worked up over it too. You didn't have to dig all these old family records. But I wanted to tell Ichi all about our country. You have lots of memories. Who's this in the picture? That's Mother. Twitch. Isn't she beautiful? She was really kind too. Something with Bakugami killed his mom.
Yeah, that's why he's getting triggered here.
Yeah. Sounds like a swordsman. So the band, it really sounds like a title for a fucking flop fantasy anime where he's like was a part of some adventurer party and got kicked out. The banished Prince Goku Raku. She died 10 years ago, the same time Bakugami came. Hold on. We're probably gonna see a closer
And
picture.
she's like smiling and shit, and it's like,
Yeah.
she's definitely still under the effects of Bakugami.
I wonder if Bakugami inside Bakugami is the mom. I wonder if that's the mom.
It could be. I need to see another. We need to see it closer.
Yeah. That's why I was staring at this picture just a little
Yeah,
bit.
it wasn't enough.
Yeah, nah. Just the kind of the haircut.
She said that she's smiling too much for my liking. I think that that's the effect of the magic, like, and that's why she's just like numb to the fact that the mom's dead.
Yeah.
Because they did say, remember, she was like, my mom died when she met Bakugami originally, so that does add up.
Oh yeah, the mom was already dead when
Yeah, because she was
Bakugami
crying,
went,
and
right?
Bakugami was like, "Why are you crying?" She's like, "Oh, I lost my mom." Or she didn't say her mom, but she lost someone, and then we find out she was a princess and blah blah blah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. That was way in the past. Mother wouldn't be happy if I were sad anyway. Thanks to Lord Bakugami, I was able to get over her death. Yep, she's still under the spell. She's definitely still under it. Now, I'm not sad about it in the least.
Goku Raku's about to be pissed.
Yeah. Yep, you
I'm
called
going.
it. I'm going. Goku Raku, wait. Come to the ceremony in 3 days, okay? I'm going to pray to Lord Bakugami on behalf of the whole country. I'd like it if you were there to watch. A ceremony for? What else? The 10-year anniversary of Lord Bakugami's arrival. Oh. I'm guessing the mom died the same day Bakugami came around. Like the same exact day.
There's a connection, bro. And Goku Raku knows it, and she can't see it.
Yeah. But why isn't... I wonder why
he's not affected. I think it's because
Yeah.
of the magical things. Didn't we talk about that? Didn't you say like him having those magical things might be circumventing whatever Bakugami? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the augmentations he's got.
Yeah.
It might be. I'll be there later. Hey, you're wrong. That's not what it's the anniversary of. In 3 days, it'll be 10 years since mother died.
So she's remembering it more about Bakugami. It's like, yo, we lost our mother.
Yep. So, okay. So, yeah, the same exact day that Bakugami came up was the same day that mom died. And I'm guessing he's pissed off. Maybe Bakugami has something to do with it, but Bakugami came around and made everybody forget about his mom dying on the same
or
exact
the
day.
pain of it. So it's like everybody else is just like okay with it, and he's the only one dealing with the grief.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, he has to do it by himself. When we were little, my sister was a total crybaby. She'd even dig graves for wild birds she found dead. When
Michael Scott.
When she was sad, she'd bawl, but when she was happy, she'd bounce for joy. She was a little spacey, a little spoiled, but she was kinder than anyone, and most of all, she loved mother more than anyone in the world. I don't know, man. You know, I know we haven't gotten like an actual face close up, but there's something. I feel like she might be the magic might have taken over the body, man.
It's possible. I just feel like that would be a little too easy, but it's possible. They do look a little bit similar.
Yeah, like the haircut, minus the long hair, of course, but like the haircut's the same and the eyebrows look the same. But like we still haven't seen an up close picture, so I could be reaching. Yeah. She died 10 years ago. Now I'm not sad about the least. She's not the kind of person to say that crap. She's over it. It's way in the past. What the hell does she mean she's not sad in the least? Doesn't she get just how empty that is? Oh, he about to break down. What Bakugami takes isn't people's sadness. Oh no, it's nothing that cute. It sucks out your ability to be sad. There's no way that thing is a god. I made a vow when I grafted these magic items into myself. I swore I was going to punch that bastard Magic right in the face and steal my sister's emotions back. I'll do whatever it takes to do it too. So Ichi-chan, sorry, but there's no backing out now. Oh shit. Run and I'll kill you. Cry, scream, whatever. You're going to Bakugami's dais. Even if I have to break your legs and drag you, I need you to acquire it. You already attacked the thing once. We're accomplices now. Oh shit, he done snapped now.
Ichi don't care about this shit.
Nah, Ichi gonna be the type of person that's like, we're friends. You didn't even have to grab me up like this.
Yeah, like bro, relax, dog. Can we go get something to eat?
Yeah. Luffy, Goku, Naruto.
Aloof.
Yeah, more Luffy type. You're sticking this through to the end. My whole life, I've lived for myself, not for anyone else. Doing stuff for the sake of others isn't something I understand too well. I only came this far because I'm curious about magics. So this is the first time I've ever felt like this. Right now, I want to do something for you. Hey, that's what we call development. Ah, man, I really wish we could see these doubles page spreads.
Oh yeah, so it would look a lot better with it. Yeah, I know what you mean. But it's probably amazing. I gotta look this up because this probably is a really dope moment.
Yeah. Use me as much as you need, Goku Raku. Oh, I want to help you. Use me as much as you need, Goku Raku.
That's nice. I mess with that.
Yeah.
Let me use the restroom real fast before we do this final chapter. My bad.
Let's speed read it.
Oh God, bro.
Oh, Luffy would eat Bakugami by the end of it all. He would be eating Bakugami. But yeah, nah, this whole thing is like I'm really liking it. That moment right there, actually had me about to drop a tear out of excitement, just sheer excitement. You know what I'm saying? That was a very touching moment right there, honestly. Gear 9 TN. This guy here talking about Gear 9 TN. But yeah, no, I'm really liking it. I'm wondering how it's going to develop from here. I want to see that scene animated now so bad. I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me about to drop a tear.
Oh yeah, bro. When he said like I ain't never had to do nothing for anybody but myself, but like
Yeah.
this is the first time I want to do something for you. That was some real shit, bro. Like as you said, you don't really get character development like that often.
Yeah, especially from a character like this, because you can tell he's like a flat character. So
Well, that's kind of like Luffy when like he what wasn't it like wasn't Luffy the one who was telling Robin like she deserved better? I forgot exactly how the speech goes, but let's just
yeah,
like
he was like yeah, something like tell me you want to live type of moment. And yeah,
very
no.
similar to that, where you get to see the character who's typically just like ooh, derpy, kind of like be like, hey, like get your shit up, like man up, let's do this. Like
Yeah, get your money up, not your funny up.
exactly.
Okay, now let's see what's going on with this Scaris and Kamugi. Lady Witch, here is an overview of our security. Lady Witch, if you please give your opinion on this plan of operation. Lady Witch, have you any suggestions for traps? If there's anything you require, don't hesitate to ask. She's got dumplings. What is that? Prawns.
I don't know why I thought you said she got a dunk. I was like, bro, stop looking at her like that, bro.
She got a dunk.
Hey, the food look good. They know how to make the food in this bitch. I want them to animate the food.
Yeah, yeah. They got some flan. That all seems quite adequate. Wanted. Let's capture those traitors. We'll arrest them and drag them to the executioner's block. Yeah! Capture them! Arrest them! And they don't even know what to do right now. These faces they make for this Scaris is just golden.
Yeah, like it's so funny how she's so beautiful, but then they'll just make her look derpy as hell.
Yeah. What are we supposed to do, Master Discaris? They're treating you like you're the head of their security. What do you want me to do? Saying no will come off as suspicious, and the food's too good. We'll have to roll with it for now and look for a chance to sneak out. We've got to find those two morons before those devotees do, without letting on that we're actually connected to them. Shuffle. The scar. How?
Anybody else, I wouldn't believe it, bro. But I believe Ichi
Snuck into like how?
But he's a hunter, bro. Goku Raku, maybe not so much, but Ichi. Now, if Goku Raku's with him, I'm gonna be like, come on now. But if it's just Ichi, I believe it.
Bro, we just saw him on the roof of the castle.
But we don't know the time, like skip. Like we don't know how much time has passed. I can believe that he sneaked past everybody because he's a hunter. He does have those skills.
I can believe it too, but it's also just like, what the hell, man?
Of course, he's like right underneath her dress, like
voyeur Ichi, the voyeur magic. Oh my god! Thunk. Lady Witch, is something the matter? No, nothing. The food's simply so exquisite that she can't help but jump for joy. I see.
Nah. It should have been me. It should have been me.
Yeah.
It should have
Yeah.
been me.
Yeah, this is every man's dream right here. Yep. Now I'm terribly sorry, but might we ladies have some privacy? Why? We'd like to conduct our ultra amazing witch ritual to think of a plan. An ultra amazing witch ritual? God damn, say that shit 10 times fast. Witch
That is a
ritual.
tongue twister, bro. Oh my god.
An ultra amazing witch ritual. I can't even say it one time fast.
Rich ritual. See,
You sound like you got a speech impediment. Rich ritual.
I can't, bro. I can't. No, God.
Yes, it's a ritual which gives us superpowers of concentration, allowing us to think of incredible plans. I just like
they ran you right back into the buzzsaw, bro.
the witch ritual witch. Okay, Eminem lyrics. God damn.
Magic, baby. All magic. That's right, Rook.
But if people are around to distract us, we'll only get terrible trash plans. Now, might I ask you to step outside, please? Trash plans, that won't do at all. We'll give you privacy right away. Once you've thought of a plan, please inform us at once. Goodbye. But damn. Yank? What the hell are you doing, you brainless mutt? Hi, I'm back.
That's exactly how he would react to it.
Look, I don't care. I smile, angry, whatever you want to call this face, I'd accept it from her. I straight up, I would have the same face but different words. I'm letting you know that now. Same face, different words. Help us acquire Bakugami Discaris Kamugi. Help you what? Okay, I hear what you're saying. Oh my gosh, to think Bakugami was actually that kind of Majik. Nope, I don't buy it just yet. One, we don't know how far we can trust this guy. He could be after something besides acquiring Bakugami. And two, him wandering around punching random Majiks has sent a lot of them into hiding, making witches' jobs harder. More than one association which had their acquisition derailed because of him. I'm not going to believe anything he says without good reason. Once Bakugami's acquired, I'll accept my punishment. Arrest me, destroy my bracers and greaves, whatever. I'm happy as long as one does something about that Majik. Ichi, what makes you think he's trustworthy?
He's my friend. Oh.
Feral instinct.
Even better.
I accept that over he's my friend.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Because he has good instincts. He's proven that time and time again.
Yeah. Instinct? Seriously? Goku Raku gushes murderous intent when it comes to Majiks, but he's respectful of all other creatures. I think he really does only want to get rid of Bakugami. Besides, he's my friend. I want to believe my friend.
Oh, look at that. The first genuine smile. She's remembering her brother. That's what it is. It's like her thinking of her little brother finding a friend.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what that is. Excuse but at least we see she's actually happy, right?
Yeah.
Excuse you? I'm sorry. Friendship, instinct. Do you think I'm stupid? That crap doesn't count as proof. That said, I can totally see you wandering off to do it anyway. Then you'll help? We'll see how it goes. You want me to believe you? Then do as you're told. Okay. Wait a minute. We're going to acquire Bakugami, even though that'll get us executed? I mean, that'll get us executed? Not just yet. We investigate first. Not much else we can do when we don't know what it really is, let alone its trial. To do that, we need to get close to it. According to the security plans, it's currently under heavy guard. Well, that's annoying. And whose fault is that, huh? So what we do here is what I call the all bark no bite plan. Huh? Increase security on the eastern flank. Hello there, Lady Witch. Is your plan in order? Indeed. Oh, but first, if we could see to this, what's that? An official request for reinspection from the Mantail Witches Association. You wish to reinspect Lord Bakugami? Yes, even if just to learn what the traders want, we'd like the opportunity to investigate what sort of magic Lord Bakugami is. I'm terribly sorry. But as I explained to you earlier, Lord Bakugami is our country's treasure. We simply can't allow a foreigner that level of access, especially considering the Advent ceremony is coming. I'm afraid we can't approve your request. Is that so? Well then, I suppose there's nothing else for it. That's kind of menacing right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, what's that? A person? Bakugami sucks! Waste of space that just sleeps all day. It's terrible. It stinks. It's a big pile of doo-doo. Fake liar god. What? Him? The brat from earlier? And Goku Raku's there too? How dare they say crude things about Lord Bakugami? The disrespect. Let's shut them up. Capture them. No, they're moving too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they have the magic. I forgot. He can be.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about them because usually Rook said, "Ew, the power of friendship." Yuck.
We just turned into fairy tale out of nowhere.
Yeah, I forgot they can summon them to ride them. If I'm be honest with you, because we only see them like really use them to attack.
Typically, yeah, you're right.
Catch us if you can. He used magic? No way. A shark? Anyway, after him. No, stop. Don't leave Lord Bakugami's side. It's all right. I'll guard Lord Bakugami. But Lady Witch, what? Y'all think you're better than me?
That's right. Oh, they got split. They split the forces.
Yep. Go. All right. We'll entrust our lord to you. I don't know what the hell this is all for. Is she regretting it or something? What the?
Nah, they
Huh?
felt their roost.
Yeah. Wait, aren't you going to go too? Of course not. I always serve by Lord Bakugami's side. But shouldn't someone give orders to security? Our guards are trained in specific methods for chasing fugitives. But what if something unexpected happens? Even more reason for me to stay by Lord Bakugami's side. Huh? Hey, yeah!
Yo, old fashioned.
Straight to the back of the neck. There, all according to plan.
I love how she didn't even use magic.
Yeah,
it was
right.
just like straight hands, straight fisticuffs, bro.
Straight elbow to the spine. Okay, no beating around the bush. Golconda. Have we seen Golconda before?
Nah, I don't remember seeing this one.
Are you ready? Oh, this is the one that makes them
say the truth. Is that what it is?
Yeah, say their name in their trial. That's what this is. Yeah. Are you ready, Magic? Because the Scaris, the ultra elite interrogator, is here, and it's time to blow the lid off this joint.
I don't think that the magic's the mother, but there's definitely a connection.
Yeah, because the eyebrows are the same.
But I could almost see that it being a woman, not a man.
Yeah. So that's the end of our 3-chapter run. Chapter.
These were good, man. Rook, I don't remember if it was Brish or Rook that said that this was the best arc, but I can already see why it's being said, because it's the most like we've had as far as dealing with like multiple characters doing different, you know what I'm saying? Because like now we have like 2 different factions. Like we have Goku Raku and Ichi, and then Kamugi and Discaris, and they're working out a plan. So it's almost like they did a great job of building up even more of the world around them. Yeah, this might have been my favorite 3 chapters. My new favorite 3.
Yeah, I don't think it tops though that 4-chapter run, the 3-chapter run, that's 16 to 20. But
Was that when they fought the world hater?
Yeah, that was all that stuff. And
yeah, you're right, because the anima and then like the anima,
but it was a different. It was I'll say for exposition and setup, this is the best 3 chapters right here for exposition and setup, because we learned a lot and it kept pushing forward. There was never a time where it felt like it was lingering on explaining something to us.
Mm-hmm. I like also that they broke down that he was the older brother, younger brother, whatever. Like they had some decent twist. I feel like there was only really 1 or 2 major twists, like the fact that the world hater magic was a kind of human, and then magics could be human looking, like when they had the oracle. But this one was just like they were hitting us left and right with shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I'm invested. Like it sucks that we only have 20 more chapters until we're caught up.
By the time we catch up, it's probably going to be 30 more chapters, if I'll be honest with you, because it's a weekly release. So every time we read it, there's another yeah. But once we catch up, we ain't gonna be reading it for but once a month at that point in time, and that's gonna hurt.
Well, I mean, we're about 3 or 4 weeks out before we get there, and I'm sure we'll find something else to bide our time with by that point.
Yeah. My I was gonna say Witch Hat Atelier, but I can't hold off on reading that much longer. I'm itching to start reading that shit again.
You already read it?
I've read probably like 23 chapters or something like that, and it's about as long as what Ichi is right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I'd be more interested in finding a dope sign-in or some shit, just because we already did shonen. Maybe we find like a different type of sign-in. There was this one that I've seen. We'll talk about it off air. I'll do some research.
Have you read Blade of the Immortal?
No, I've seen the anime was supposed to be good, but I never read it. No, is it good?
So I've read 2 of the big volumes that they have. You know, the omnibuses, and that's all I've read of it. That's like probably like 30 chapters total, I think. So that's where I left off at.
Part of me wants to say Vagabond, bro, because I always hear about how good that is. I just never was able to get to it, but I've heard that it's like an incredible story.
Yeah, I haven't read that, but yeah, we can talk about it more, because we could either do that or Vinland. Because Vinland is done. Vinland Saga is done.
I don't want to read Vinland. I want to watch that shit in anime. Nah, bro, but you're with. I'm with you on that, bro. That show for me is like,
yeah. So, what do you think from here is going to happen?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think that she's actually going to be able to? Because the last time we saw her use that technique, of course, it was on the big bad villain. Yeah. I mean, it didn't do anything. You think it's actually going to work this time?
I think it is, but the problem is that like, I don't think that anybody's figured out that the magic's inside of the taper, and like something's gonna happen that's gonna like throw off her interrogation. Like she's not gonna just be able to go in there and figure out the trial. I think that they'll double back and they'll have some kind of situation to deal with. But I do think that Ichi acquires it somehow, some way.
You think Ichi acquires it, or do you think Descaris is going to acquire it?
Ichi's going to acquire it because they're setting it up for us to feel like, all right, Descaris is going to go in there and do her thing while Ichi sends them on a wild goose chase. But I could see it kind of like circling around where it's like, all right, so Descaris does this stuff, kind of figures out the trial, but can't see it through. And then Ichi learns from Descaris, and he's the one who has to see it through.
But see, here's my thing, right? Obviously, we don't know the full extent of its power yet, right? Like, we don't really know what Lord Bakugami technically does. Like, I think what Goku Raku is telling us is just like a theory of what it does, right? Or like what he sees what it does. It eliminates the emotion sadness, right? What would Ichi use that for?
Well, I mean, we're also assuming that they can't manipulate emotions in general, like make people feel happy or where does the sadness that it takes go? Like there's so many things about the power, like you're saying, like he's just theorizing what it does.
Yeah.
I also don't see how Discaris would use it because she just has so many other better magics, you know.
The only thing I can think of is if he gets strong enough to the point he can use it on the world hater magic and take away his malice.
Oh, bro, if that's the way this story's going, we could just stop fucking reading that shit right now.
You would hate that,
bro. I can take away your pain, world match. Because you know what's funny? You said you started backstabbed in a backwater dungeon.
Yeah.
So like I've made a video bitching about what we talked about, like the pacing, and numerous people were like, "Hey, yeah, bro, enjoy this time while it happens because the revenge gets serious." Like somebody compared it to Redo Healer, and I'm just like, "Wait, how intense is this?"
Oh,
and
if it gets that intense, I'm dropping it. I'll tell you that much.
I don't think it's
that crazy.
I don't think it's gonna be sexual, but I think that like he really like people are assuming. Yeah, they're assuming just because he's like this kid and how pretty the animation looks that it won't go dark. And people are like, no, dude, like he does some shit in his revenge that will have you like, bro, like they just try to kill you in a backwater dungeon.
Yeah. I'm not too sure if I would like him doing something like that though. Unless it was like he took the malice away, but that didn't stop the fight. Like it was more so a nerf than a overall talk no jutsu pain situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the end they are going to have to face off because Ichi just wants to acquire it, and also like we discussed, Discaris has a personal beef, so like it might be Discaris taking, like how Gohan took out Cell, and it's like everybody assumed it was going to be Goku. Like it could definitely be like them setting it up, like having us feeling like Ichi's gonna be the one, and it's like, nah, it's this. So maybe that adds credence to you thinking that Discaris is gonna be the one to acquire it. I don't know. It'll be interesting
because Discaris has to come in and do something eventually outside of what we saw with the world hater magic, right? And I'm not talking about like what she's doing right now. I'm talking about like literally within like some action type shit, like something that's actually, don't get me wrong, what she's doing now is plot relevant, but something that's more plot relevant because anybody could do what she's doing right now, technically, right? Like you could replace her with somebody else and it would still be the same thing. I'm still waiting for that moment where it has to be Discaris doing it.
Yes, I agree. I think that when they made them family, that was them like making it about like why it has to be her with Ichi. Like I think that's what tied them. But you're right. There has not been a situation where it's like, well, only Discaris can do this, and only she's the skeleton key to the situation. We haven't seen that yet.
She's like Gandalf. If we keep on talking about it, every time we see her, she's like damn near breaking the system. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't beat the world magic. So I mean, I do think that we saw her go up against something that could beat her. Now they were both messed up, but also Togeist was there. Like there's so many things going in there when we I hate power scaling, but there were so many things going on at that time that I don't think that we really saw the world hater magic, true strength, or Discaris. Like I think we saw
because they skipped a lot. They skipped a lot of the fight. We saw them squaring up, and then when they came back, Discaris was all beat up, and
he
the
had
world hater magic. Yeah, he was holding the head like the king from Clevitus.
Which also they probably had some things in there that they don't want us to see from Discaris and the world hater magic. But I don't think that they went all out, and I don't think that Discaris could have just beaten him.
No,
I really don't.
But I don't think he could have just beaten Discaris neither.
No, it was a stalemate. But that's fun. I like that. I like the fact that like, I like that she's not Gojo. Like yes, in the idea of her is, but Gojo would have been very cocky in that situation, even though she is cocky as fuck.
Yeah.
Gojo was cocky enough to get caught, and I don't think that Discaris is that unaware, if that makes sense.
Nah, she plans a lot. As we can see with this last chapter, she plans a lot. I just think the fact that unless she tied old boy up, I think that's what's going to interrupt what she's got going on, and he's going to show up. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's OP, like if he's we got the magic, like we know we got to do something with the magic, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to have to end up fighting the attendant. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not guarding something like that and you're weak.
Yeah. And then she just knocked him out.
Yeah.
He's not really knocked out, is he?
No, I think he's knocked out. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a sucker punch, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I think he is knocked out, but I don't think it's going to be like one of them things like he's out for the rest of the arc. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he's gonna get up and maybe surround him. But I don't know. I would like to see like them fight him, like somebody fight him. Maybe Goku Raku has to fight him or something like that.
That would probably be interesting.
It would make sense for Goku Raku to fight him than Ichi, as far as like the story goes. If they do end up fighting him, it would make more sense for him to fight him than anybody else because of the connection. You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, but shoot, let's go on ahead and wrap it up from here. And I really hope that y'all enjoyed the stream today. I know these were some great chapters. If you aren't already, go on ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, why don't you go on ahead and look up our socials as well and follow us. Silva, he posts every day and he has some really great content. You'll see on my page some really great content. And until next time.
You're being humble, man. You cook, man. You're a cooker.
I'm a chef. Chef Boy RT.
Yeah, Chef Boy RT, baby. Times 10.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Oh, shoot. I almost left the studio.